Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Giles in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Taylor is out there with Smart, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. Here's Taylor outside Tatum. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
For the Sacramento Kings, the last game a loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here is Hayward after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Yep, that one goes in there.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
All going up court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
That free throw, no good.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Barnes. And there's the pass to Giles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wallace misses. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Nuggets in Denver. Taylor. It's slammed in by Taylor. Well, it was something you could feel was on the verge of happening, Greg. But tonight's game is the game that Junior steps into the starting lineup.
It didn't make sense for Junior to come off the bench anymore. He's too large a part of what this team does on both ends. Junior's earned his right to start.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 3.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Fox. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Fox. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Fox passes to Bjelica. The kick out to Fox. Here's Wallace. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Taylor. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Well, Greg Kia has had a long relationship with the NBA. And they'll be continuing that with Junior signing on as a spokesperson for the company.
And I remember when it was LeBron doing Kia commercials. Kia is trying to sign the next big thing from the NBA, and they believe it's Junior.
Hayward on the wing. Back to Taylor. The kick out to Tatum. The Kings trail by 6. And that one drops for him.
Well, nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Taylor taking his time here. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Tipped away. Taylor kicks to Tatum. Just 2 to shoot. That shot off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now Fox. He has 6. Here's Barnes. Giles. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Taylor, and Taylor slams it home.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Boston.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smart on the wing. From past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. The Kings trail by 4. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
Now here's Taylor. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Kicks to Cantor. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Pass to Wallace. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogden, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Now think about this. Marvin Bagley is on a high school team, but you add to that the 2018 first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. Can you imagine being 16 and stepping?
On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Len. Bjelica is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Wallace, and it's Fox in at the point. Inside, here's Barnes. Hayward with some nice D.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Over Wallace. Taylor passes to Hayward. Back to Taylor. Clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And it's 13 points for Junior.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
A three from Barnes. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Taylor. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside, Fox. He gets that one. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Here's Taylor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Harry Giles is checked in for Alex Len. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On defense, Boston. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Barnes against Taylor. Cantor in the corner. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Bielitsa kicks to Wallace. Passes it to Fox. The 3 from Barnes gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Fox against Hayward. Fox kicks to Barnes. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
Taylor attacking, and he converts the layup. Taylor's got 19 points. Here's Fox. He's got 13. Wallace outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Taylor. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Cobb, the bucket on the assist by Junior. Taylor's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trailing. Fox passes to Barnes. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go. Junior head.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. That one goes in.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And now the Kings fast break. Fox leading the charge. On the wing, Barnes. Fox passes to Barnes. Shoots over Cobb. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
A 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Here's Giles. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by Wallace.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Cobb. Hayward outside. Out to Taylor. Doubled by Fox. Taylor passes to Hayward. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss, and Kanter throws it down.
And it's not a secret. Kanter is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Marvin Bagley comes in for Bjelica. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Wallace. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Shot by Joseph, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. Smart against Joseph. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Taylor kicks to Kanter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low, Holmes with the steal. Outside, Joseph. To the paint, Bagley. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Outside, Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Kanter together down low. Smart is out there with Taylor, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Fox passes to Barnes. Now, here's Bjelica. Back to Barnes.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Bjelica. Outside, Fox. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound.
all the time in the world to get that one off.
And Hayward at the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
On the wing, Barnes. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Basket counts.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Here's Taylor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Celtics have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Kanter throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
A baseline J, and Boston with the rebound. Panthers got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Taylor passes to Kanter. Outside Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Gobby's checked in for the Celtics. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Fox. Tries again, and it's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Tatum no good. The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fires from deep. But he stays with it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Kanter. And Kanter throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 20 rebounds.
Well, the size, length, and power of Kanter on full display that time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Bielitsa. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Fox.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Out to Wallace from the arc. It's good from long range. Wallace has got 5 now.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Taylor attacking to the right side. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
This season,
and here are the Kings now. 11-point game. Fox kicks to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Bjelica is out there with Giles. Then there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Barnes in at the 2-guard spot. Smart misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On up the court. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Barnes.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Outside, Taylor. Smart on the wing. The offensive rebound. Cantor, the pass to Poirier. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Poirier. Back to Taylor. Just 4 to shoot. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a 3. Fox, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
The pass to Barnes. Good work defensively by Smart.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Wallace is checked in for the Kings. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox passes to Giles.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And really at his best from mid-range, Tatum can create space and shoot up over his defenders.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically and, yes, mentally. I mean, he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
Pass to Bjelica. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Kanter. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, Kanter with a hustle play there, making more of an effort to beat the defense down the floor in transition.
Fox against Hayward. And Bjelica has it in the corner. Poke loose. It's stolen by Taylor. To the middle. Feeds it to Kanter. Passes it to Taylor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Fox. Barnes outside. From deep. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Giles the pass to Fox. Lets it go. Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Enes Kanter. Free throw good, Giles. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
That's to Bjelica. Now here's Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
There's the positive attitude, the strong work ethic of Kanter. Great putback.
Barnes outside. Fox passes to Giles. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Kanter. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. Out to Hayward. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 16 points for Barnes.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Kanter, high post. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Looking to get it going. Fox, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the Slam Dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Barnes dishes to Wallace. The pass to Fox. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Shifty, elusive offensively. Tatum's scoring potential is through the roof.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox against Taylor.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
And the Celtics with possession here. Taylor attacking, and Taylor slams it home.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. The Kings shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Taylor passes to Hayward. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot from 12. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Hayward kicks to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Fox. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
They double him with Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Barnes. Wallace outside. Takes the three. And Cantor pulls it down. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Taylor. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our